All right, welcome to another edition of the Tokin and Boatin. We out here living the life out here, Richardson Bay, Sausalito, California, just north of San Francisco, on the north side of the Golden Gate. Yes, sir. We out here, and we got our equipment ready. We got our binoculars, the Mighty Quinn, a little bit of stuff for the Mighty Quinn, and we're going to be starting our Tokin and Boatin show here in just a second. And we got a pretty good day out here. It's beautiful, as you can see. Yes. Oh, look at that! Ain't that gorgeous out there, folks? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh, got my fishing rod right here, and we're getting ready to start getting the wet line here. Minor fishing period just hit. Not a real high activity day of 44 on a scale of 100, which that's not so hot. But hey, fishing's fishing, and a bad day at the lake beats a good day at work anytime. And anybody that's a fisherman knows that. And I know I got friends that's fishermen. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and set this up a little bit so you can see what's going on. And hopefully you guys got a picture, because the sun is so wonderfully bright that I can't see nothing. So I don't even know if you can see me or not. And I guess sunglasses on, which makes it even harder. Yeah, I guess y'all can see something. I'll know when I do this later. But anyway, that's where we're at now, and we're going to do the token part here. We got a nice little swell come in. There must have been they got these container ships go up out to the gate, and when they go out through the gate, they make real nice roller wake behind them, and that roller wake, it's a fun one. I've It'll rock you pretty good if you're sitting right to it. Right now, we're sitting bow onto them, so it kind of brings the bow up and then down, really like that right there, right? Which ain't so bad. It's when they catch us on the side and you go like that, that's kind of a little bit rougher. And it can get exciting because everything you got dumped on the floor and you got to pick it all back up. Of course, you don't pick it up right away. You wait for the rollers to finish. But that's how that goes. But my friend came over a little while ago, dropped me off a patch for the skiff so I can fix. I just been working on my skiff, getting it to watertight because I really don't like sinking. Uh, can make getting to shore exciting if you know what I mean. There, if your skiff's a sinking and you're headed for shore, it can be fun. It can be more fun if you're heading out to your boat and it's sinking because you want to get there before it sinks. It can be a lot of fun. But I got a bailing thing in there, you can be bailing out on the way. But right now, I took it over and we put it on another raft behind another boat. I flipped it upside down, scraped the bottom of it real good, sanded it off a few places. We put some new stuff on that I ain't never seen before. And of course, it's been about 12 years since I really had to mess with boats. But this stuff beats Marine Tex. And Marine Tex I thought was a do-all, end-all. But this stuff here, you mix two of these chunks of shit together, and you keep the one's tan and one's black, right? And you just squeeze and water activates it, which is really neat. And you squeeze until it finally turns olive green, like army green. And then once it's army green, you apply it to your holes and wherever you want to get that stuff in there so it'll stop the leaks. And by God, folks, I'm here to tell you what, that stuff sets up quick, 20 minutes, and you're sailing again. We did that stuff on the bottom of my skiff, on the holes, patched everything up. I flipped it over in the water. It was floating higher and never floated since I got it. I'm here to tell you what, I swear by that stuff now. And I got a patch. There was a one place on the front spot on the front pontoon on the port side, right, the port front one. It had a big old hole in it about yay long, right there. See, that's a big one. It's about yay wide. I couldn't do anything with that, but he brought me a patch to put in there, and I got a patch to put one hit it from one side and the other side, and then you put the stuff on there. It can be wet to do it because this stuff we got works when it's wet. So I'm gonna throw that shit on there. Take it ashore probably tomorrow or something and pull it up on the banks and let it dry out a little bit, and then go ahead and fix it right quick. As soon as I get this other material, you got to bring me some more patching material. But it's going to work, and I'll be high and dry again, which is what the name of the game is. But as it's the Boatin and Tokin and Boatin show, we're toking and we're boating. And right now, let's do a little toking. So I'm going to wait. I give you, get your bowls ready, folks. And, you know, we all got to give praise to the ganja gods for having the medicine available to cure us. Some people don't agree with my theories, but I do believe that when you concentrate on just the THC, you miss on all the medical qualities of the weed. If you concentrate on just the CBD, you miss the full medical capabilities of the plant. The medical capabilities lie in the flower itself, the whole flower, not just part of the flower, not just this compound or that compound, folks. It is in the whole flower, and that is the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see what's happening here. All right, I get like this. Sun's behind my head. There we go. Now, if everybody's ready, I got the Mighty Quinn. And on the count of three, we'll get us a good toke here and toke together. Well, you guys will be a little late. I'm on right now, but we'll do a little toking and smoking. And when you guys get on, you can toke with me on the video. And I love to all of you. Peace to every one of my friends that's out here watching the video. Hallelujah. Praise to the ganja gods for their wisdom providing us this beneficial plant on this earth. That's all I can say. The little monster's up there raising Cain now. Come on, where are you going? There's Dusty. He got to put his appearance in. Come on, get on the star. Come on, star. Come on, movie star Dusty. Here he is, everybody. There he is, little monster. He's in. Say hi. Hi, guys. Here, everybody. I'm Dusty. Well, look at him. Woo! He's about 2 months shy. He's about 2 months shy of being 8 years old, folks. Can you believe this little monster is almost 8? Yeah, that's my little monster. He loves everybody. But anyway, there you go. No, you ain't going there. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, that was a green hit in that bowl, so I got to reload. But I just recently got some flannel shirts in. I'm wearing one of them right now. I got a black one and a green one that are solid, and I got a green one and a red one that are plaid. Well, the green one that's plaid ain't here yet. It's at the post office. It was a little slow in the mail, or they didn't have it ready exactly when it was supposed to ship. But for any of you guys out there, I know when you go to the store, it's hard to get your right sizes. I found a place online, and it's called King Size Direct. Now, you would think by, oh, yeah, it's king size and all that, you know. Don't let the name of the store fool you. They've got everything from regular all the way up through 8, sometimes 10 XL. Shoes, anything you possibly could want for a man, clothing-wise, they probably got it. Their sizing chart works really well. It's very good. If you follow their sizing charts, you'll probably be right on the money. I've never had to return anything for size. As a matter of fact, I've really never had to return anything. I've never been unhappy with the product I've got from them. And I've got a bunch of stuff from them. I'm not plugging them. I'm just saying I know what it's like being a big guy. And I'm losing weight, and I'm a lot thinner than I used to be. But so I'm having to downsize my clothes now. So I'm going from a bigger to a smaller. So I got to get with them and get some smaller stuff. But the bottom line, folks, is the sizing chart they got, it works. If you buy according to how you want your cut. If you buy tall cuts, you're going to get a longer length. If you want a big cut, it's going to be roomier in the waist. You have to make that decision when you make your order. I generally get the long cut. the tall coat because I like the longer coattails and stuff. My coats especially. With t-shirts and my pants and whatever, I go for big. But on coats, I go for long. Depends on what you want in your purchase. But anyway, I ain't got no stock in the company or nothing. I'm just saying they really are good company. They got a good product, and they got run a lot of specials and sales and all that kind of stuff. And they got a credit card you can get, which isn't really a bad deal. It's a pretty good one to get. They don't beat you up on it, and it gets you take advantage of some of the specials when they come in, and you can really get some good deals. I got all 40. I got 4 flannel shirts for the price of 2, I think it was. Um, you know, you can't beat that. You know, buy one get one. A lot of times, and they really ain't that expensive. I mean, you know, this I think they were 15, $16 a piece. And I think the regular price is like 45 or something. But that's normal for a flannel shirt. It's about 45. But they were on sale, so I snagged me a few. It's it's all in there, man. You know. But anyway, then we're back on. Back to the Tokin, folks. Another hit. I'm gonna finish this here bowl, and I'm gonna grab up the old fishing pole, and we're gonna throw out a couple times and see what we can get. We're fixing to come to a tide change. Tide has been incoming for the last couple of hours. It's about to change here probably in the next 2 hours. But it's definitely coming in. We're just sitting out here chilling and pilling, you know, having a good time. I'll let y'all view the bay here again. Man, that thing's taking more hits than I thought. Here, let me turn the camera around. There we go. See there. See that one boat way down there, that big boat way down there? That's my good buddy that helps me get my boat fixed and some other things. End of the month, first of next month, I'm gonna go down there and, yeah, he ain't never had real Southern style ribs. That's gonna be corrected. I'm gonna go down there and hook him up, show him how it's done. But, and Jason Campbell, you know what I'm talking about. Now here's another thing, folks. I got to give this plug. If y'all ever up in Georgia, up and around Atlanta, northwest corner, head out 20, I believe it is. Look for a little town called Winder, Winder. Make sure you leave and get out there before 9 o'clock. But there's a place called Smoking Poor Boys. It's one badass barbecue. They know how to do southern ribs called twisting the bone. Twist the bone is what we call them. And anybody that knows what twist the bone is knows what I was talking about. They twist the bone ribs. And Jason's one of the managers down there. And if you mention the Boatin' Tokin Show, I'm sure he'll say hi to you and welcome you to the group and whatever. I don't know if he'll give you any special deals, but that's something you got to negotiate with him when you get there. I make no promises. I'm just simply saying that if you want a really good meal and you're in around Atlanta, head up to Monroe, Winder area. Monroe's near Winder. They call it Winder. I mean, I call it Winder, but you know, a tomato, potato. It's all in the saying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. See. But this is a beautiful day out here in San Francisco. There's the bay. I think you can see San Francisco today. Let me see if I got. Oh no, you can barely see it through the fog. Look at that. It's socked in still. You can barely see them through the haze and the fog out there. Ain't that incredible? The wind's really, really low today. There won't be a lot of sailboats on the bay today. The other day it was windy as hell, man. They were all over the place. They were crawling with boats. But when it gets windy, they get out there. When it's not, you won't see many. But we all just hanging out right now. See, look at this beautiful bankerage. Nice and peaceful. Beautiful day, beautiful sun. The blessings are here. We can enjoy it or not. They're running kayak classes around out here. It's great. It's a beautiful neighborhood. As Mr. Rogers used to say, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Ha ha! Hey, I got open invitation. Any of my Facebook friends, whatever, contact me ahead of time. Let me know you're coming. But if you come, you're welcome to come out and visit on the boat. If it's just one or a couple, come next May, I'll have full title and I'll be able to put people up for a night or two after that. But let me know. Otherwise, you can still come out and visit. It's not May yet. But once that happens, we'll be rocking and rolling. We'll even go sailing. So just keep that in mind, folks, if you get out this way. California's a wonderful place, but it's expensive as hell, man. A motel room down the road here is $450 a night. I was like, oh my, I almost crapped my pants when I heard the price. But I know there's more expensive places too, so. But you got to remember, this county I'm in is probably the most expensive county in California. Whee! How did I get that one? I don't know, man. That was bad judgment, I guess, but luck of the draw. Imagine that. But we're going to do a little fishing here, and I'm going to switch the camera back over and set it up so you can watch, I think. There we go. All right. One more toke. That's it. Ah, lost my pot. Whee! There's some good old smoky. They call this monster cookies. I don't know what kind of monster cookie it is, but I tell you what, if the Cookie Monster is responsible for this, I want to be his buddy, man. Because this stuff here rocks your world, man. I done took about 3-4 tokes here. I am feeling good, man. This stuff is bodacious. No, so it's bodacious. And we're going to put the old Mighty Quinn there where it's safe in case it rocks a little bit. Lock it in place. And we got the fishing pole coming to action.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's my best friend calling me again. I wonder if something's wrong. This is only the 12th time. My best friend's called me all day.
It's not going to work. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right. Let me, oh, come on. Where's the thing here to share this damn thing? There we go, share. I'm going to share this and you'll leave me alone. Wow, this is a long show. All right, there we go. Live. This ain't Memorex. Come on, stop this. All right, here we go. We're back in. But hey, we're fixing to do a little fishing. See if you guys can catch it. You missed the show. You can catch it. The reruns. I'm going to wet the line. Here we go. We're using a shad with a spinnerbait on a shad here. Jig. I got some hits on this the other day. We're basically trying to get a herring. If I can get a herring in the boat, I'm going to put a big old hook on him. Stick hook right behind his rear dorsal fin there. And we're going to be hooking for cod and bass. There's some pretty good sized cod and bass out here. But right now, we're just going to be hanging. Doing a little fishing. So, yeah. The spinnerbait works pretty good out here. I let it sit down, sink a little bit, and I run her in. I use a pull and go method, you know, pull and drop. If anybody's ever familiar with that one. If you're a fisherman, you are. But Again, this ain't the highest fishing activity day in the world, so I don't know if I'm gonna get something or not. But like I say, a good day at the lake. Bad day at the lake beats a good day at work any day. All right, come on. Let's try on the other side. All right. This might be a little better. Fishing on a sailboat can be a bit of a challenge because you've got the boom coming back from the mast, you got the backstay going up, and there's also the lines from the mast running around, and there's sheets and halyards and everything. So you have to be careful about how you flip your lure. And see if I can get you a little better position here. That's not gonna work. Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it. Good. A good view back to the back, and I'm fishing out the back right here. It should be okay. Yeah, I need to let it sink a little bit more. I forgot the tide was coming in. Water's getting deeper. Well, anyway, that's the gist of it. And that's the end of it. Oh, hang on, come back here. That's the end of it, folks. You guys take care, and we will see you next time. God speed, God willing, and remember to bless the ganja gods before you smoke.